Coffee. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Antisentient here. I've been gone for quite a while, and I did make a video over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm bad with numbers, saying that I was going to be posting videos every Monday, and then I didn't post a video last Monday because I actually lost the battery for my camera. So I was searching all over for it, and I considered doing it on my trusty iPhone, but I haven't really posted any videos from my iPhone, so I don't know how the video quality would be, and I just like using my camera, you know, because then I have moments to prepare and stuff. I mean, you could do that on your iPhone, but, I mean, it's just not the same as, like, an actual camera, you know? So anyway, this week I'm just going to talk about a few things that have kind of bothered me. As you guys all know, as you can tell in the background, I have a Horde flag. I am a huge fan of World of Warcraft. And last week, World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor launched. And I'm sure that there's a lot of videos out there already talking about this, but I just wanted to give you my perspective. And that was that this launch of the expansion has probably been the rockiest that I've ever experienced. And within the first, day, there was a whole bunch of memes being made, and, I mean, I follow groups on Twitter and Facebook for World of Warcraft, and I'd like to keep up on all the hype and stuff, and, there was a lot that was just coming on, you know, like, people talking about the queues, and that's one thing. Queues. Now, I understand. They must not have anticipated the huge amount of subscribers that would come back to the game when this expansion launched. And it baffled me how such a multi-billion-dollar company like Blizzard Industries would just not anticipate the amount. I mean, they were really hyping up this expansion, you know? Any of you out there who play World of Warcraft know that this was a huge deal. It was a huge deal. And people just kept subscribing and buying this expansion and buying the expansion and logging in. And at one point in time, I went to go log in after work one day, and I got home. As soon as I got home, I turned on my computer, I got my launcher ready, you know, and I went to go log in, and there was, I had to wait an hour and a half just to log into the game because I was, number 1,000 and something in queue, and it was ridiculous. Now, I don't think that, you know, just queue times, you know, whatever, you gotta wait to play the game a little bit. I mean, yeah, you're paying $15 a month, you really don't want to wait, but sometimes you have to. Another thing that bothered me was that the game was super glitchy in the beginning. Now, once again, you know, people are probably going to say, but Antisentient, whenever there's a new expansion launch, all these things are going to come up, and then they're going to go through, and they're going to work them out, and it's just going to be all better. Well, that's cool. I mean, I understand that, people out there in the YouTube universe. But I've been playing World of Warcraft for several years, at least 7, since Burning Crusade launched. I didn't play in vanilla, so I'm not a WoW baby, but I did play in Burning Crusade and beyond. And I played right at the beginning of Burning Crusade, when the expansion came out, maybe a week later is when I first activated my account and started playing as a Blood Elf mage. And, I mean, when I first started playing World of Warcraft, it was amazing. It was the coolest game I'd ever played. I was running around, you know, in this huge open world with other people, real live people. I've never played a game before with real live people, and it was just so interesting and so fun and so beautiful. The artwork that Blizzard does in their games is just beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I know that they put a lot of work into their games, and I appreciate every single minute of it. But when it comes down to game, the mechanics of the game itself, and the things that they implement, the little patches and the little hot fixes here, I mean, yeah, that's cool. I know that they do it really fast because they want you to have the game. But that still doesn't excuse disconnections or server issues, immense amounts of lag. No, it's not my computer because I have a pretty nice computer. And really, that's all I got for you right now. Okay. So let's get back to what I was saying. Now positive things. Positive things. Now that I've talked about the negative, let's talk about the positive. I am blown away by this expansion so far. The dungeons have been difficult, and I play a priest, so I'm healing dungeons, and I mean, I haven't really been as excited to play a game. I mean, I'm kind of excited right now because as soon as I'm done with this video and, you know, finishing it off and editing it and loading it to fucking YouTube, I'm going to jump on my World of Warcraft and probably play a bit. But it's just, it's fun. The game's fun again. I mean, Miss of Pandaria was nice. I really liked the Pandarians. I really liked Pandaria as a continent itself. I really liked the way that the Pandarians were very, you know, based on the Orient, because I really like Asia and Japan, and I mean, yeah, you know, like most gamer geeks are like, oh, I love Japan, but, you know, I really do. I really appreciate the culture and the system of honor and, you know, just mannerisms and everything that the Japanese and the Asians in general, I mean, Chinese, maybe not Koreans so much, maybe not Mongolians so much because they have a thing for wanting to, you know, invade other countries, but it's just, the game itself is beautiful. Garrisons are probably the coolest thing. I don't really want to ruin anything for you, but I know there's going to be a lot of things out there about it, but garrisons are really awesome. I mean, I've only got mine to tier 2, and I've already built myself a couple little, you know, buildings, and my character's professions are tailoring and inscription, so I had to build, you know, a scribe's quarters and a tailoring emporium, but those things are really neat, and I really like the fact that you can expand your garrison as much as you can. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm playing Warcraft again, like original Warcraft. You know, like Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. I really liked Warcraft 3, because I like the undead story. Wrath of the Lich King was probably my favorite expansion, but I really like Draenor, and I really like the concept of it. You know, like the whole storyline going back into the past, and, you know, whatever. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's really awesome. It's really awesome. So if you haven't had a chance to, you should really give it a try. Oh, and this is another cool thing that I thought. Now, when I went and I bought my expansion, here it is, the expansion. I don't get collector's editions because, I mean, I just don't see the point in wasting all the money on a collector's edition for like a soundtrack and an art book, even though I really would love an art book. Now, my roommates bought the World of Warcraft Miss of Pandaria collector's editions, and I really liked the art book in that. It was neat. It was a nice, really cool book. But I have this infatuation with the Green Dragonflight and the Emerald Dream, and I've been hearing rumors that the Emerald Dream is going to play a role in an upcoming expansion. So rather than buying a collector's edition this time, I'd like to buy it for what I am obsessed with, which is the Emerald Dream and all of its lore. So anyway, regular World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor expansion box. Now, normally in other expansion boxes they gave you these instruction booklets for you to go through it and, you know, find out how to play the game. They also give you these really cool cards too, things that you can redeem, and like stuff for the Blizzard store, guest passes for StarCraft and World of Warcraft, 2 guest passes. Here is their new instruction booklet. It's this tiny itty-bitty quick start guide. It's got a picture of Grommash on the front of it, as well as the Iron Horde logo on the back, and it just basically tells you, like, put in disk, create account, add to the game, you know, like, just basic stuff. It's not a big booklet anymore. So in place of that, they gave you this time this really neat notepad with what looks to be a Diablo Demon Hunter, a World of Warcraft Orc, and what looks to be a StarCraft Zergling on it. It's pretty neat. But it's a little notepad, you see? And like you can write your stuff on it and give it to you, oh yeah, you know, I play World of Warcraft. It's just cool. I thought it was neat. I wanted to share it with all of you. You're obviously not as excited about it as I was, but, you know, whatever. I'm easily amused. So yeah, so basically that's it for this week. I've been talking long enough, and I have, you know, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I don't want to, like, overload you with 10 minutes of nonsense. But thanks for watching, as always. If you like it, you know, show your friends. I'm not shy. Tell them how fabulous I look in my tie, and how great my new hair looks, you know? So, yeah. New hair, new show. Like if you like. Don't. Haters gonna hate, whatever. Leave your comments below if you'd like to see anything. It's kind of good to be back making videos again. But as always, take care, and thanks for watching.